Are the higher end Audio Technica M50Xs better than the lower end M20Xs? Well, the answer is yes. If that's all you want to know, thanks for watching the video. Links are in the description below. Enjoy the headphones. But what you probably really want to know is, are they worth $150 more? Well, now first off, a little disclaimer. I am not an audiophile or an audio engineer really. If you want a scientific breakdown of both of these headphones, frequency response this, driver size that, whatever, this video is not for you, all right? I am talking about real world experience. I'm a video editor and a music producer, and I just use these headphones. I've used them for hours, and I'm just gonna talk to you like a normal person. So just for reference, the M50Xs retail for about $220 Canadian, whereas the M20Xs retail for a nice $69. So let's start off with the M50Xs. Now, first of all, one way to differentiate between the two is that the M50Xs have this silver ring around the headphones, whereas the M20Xs are all black. To be honest, I kind of like the all black design, but anyways. So in the box, you have a case and you have a bunch of detachable cables. So this is great. If you happen to damage these cables, you could just replace them fairly easily. Whereas the M20Xs, if you break this cable, yeah, you're out of luck. That's it. You can't detach them. Now for me, I value comfortability way more than sound quality. Now the thing about the M20Xs is that wearing them for about an hour or two, especially when you're in the zone and you've been putting in the time, these hurt my head, around my ears, especially after wearing them for many hours. Whereas I've worn the M50s for, I don't know, pretty much a whole day and had no complaints. I think it's because the padding, the cups themselves they just feel more pillowy. Again, I'm not going for scientific explanations here, right? The M20s, they just, I don't know, it just feels more stiff. The quality of this leather, whether it's real or not, I have no idea. It just doesn't feel as nice. And so yeah, comfortability 100% goes to the M50Xs. Sound-wise, the M50Xs, they sound more full, okay? That's the best way I could describe them. The bass does hit better. At times, the M20X, the bass response sometimes it just feels really, really lacking. The thing about talking about sound quality when you're comparing headphones is that in real world applications, most people aren't going back and forth between headphones, right? You're just you're gonna be buying one and you're gonna see if you like it or not. You're not gonna necessarily switch between the two, right? So in that instance, the M20Xs aren't bad. These were the first pair of headphones that I got when I first started producing. Again, I do a lot of video editing. I'm a video editor, and I didn't think that they were bad headphones. I wasn't necessarily complaining about the sound quality. I took it as it is. I wasn't like, oh, it sounds flat or it sounds weak. It does sound flat and it does sound weak compared to the M50Xs, but again, most people aren't switching headphones and comparing them back and forth. They just want to know if it sounds good and if it works while they're being used, right? Hopefully that makes sense. Now, I'm a pretty frugal-minded person, aka I'm cheap. And whenever I purchase anything, especially electronics, I don't necessarily associate more expensive with being better or significantly better. If a product is hundreds of dollars more expensive, the quality doesn't always match up to that. Now, with that said, do I think that the M50Xs are worth $150 more? I think $100 more. Yeah, I think so. $150. Yeah, I don't think that they're necessarily $150 better than the M20Xs, but it's really, really, really close. So if you could find the M50Xs on sale, which they do tend to drop down in price, maybe about $30, $40 sometimes, I would get the M50Xs. There's a reason why these are the most popular headphones probably in the world, especially for a lot of producers and podcasters and all that stuff, because they are just really, really good headphones. If you do end up getting the M20Xs, again, they are not bad headphones. Whichever one you get, you can't really, really go wrong. But again, the M50s, they're just better. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.